You see, it's dark in here and it feels kind of a little bit frightening. And all I can see is the sort of blackness and darkness, and it feels rather depressing. You see, I wonder what you would say to me. Probably the first thing you'd say to me is, take the bucket off your head. Lift up your head and look around. Get a different perspective. You see, when you have a bucket on your head, all you can see is the immediacy in front of you. It feels dark and it feels depressing. But you know, you do have a choice. Your choice is you could instead lift off the bucket and look around and see, get a wider perspective on things. Or you could live with a bucket on your head and just see that immediacy and see the problems and see the darkness. And when you look around, rather than just at the immediacy of your problem, looking at the different things that you can find to help you, maybe support for people, but also lifting up your head allows you to see a bigger and a wider perspective, to look ahead and see that actually the time that we have now is going and actually things ahead are looking better. See, maybe now is the time to do a bit of a SWOT analysis. You've probably done one before when it's felt dry and boring and a bit dusty, but maybe now use it in a new way. You see, for many of us, as the time I record this video, we're in the middle of the coronavirus situation. Businesses are under a lot of stress and pressure, and all of us are perhaps struggling to see our way through the challenges that we're facing, whatever we might be leading in, whether that's just leading ourselves in life or leading a business or an organisation. So maybe we need to say to ourselves, what are my strengths here? What can I bring to this situation? Sure, I might have some weaknesses, and let's think what those are so that I can be aware of them. But actually, the key one in this one is the opportunities. What does this give me the opportunity to do? You see, for me, as I sat down and thought about this, I thought, do you know what? This time gives me the opportunity to finish that book, to get it out, to do all the checks and balances I need to do before it goes off to the publisher. I also have a portfolio that I need to finish for an accreditation I'm after. It gives me the opportunity to do that. It gives me the opportunity to write a few blogs, maybe record some things to inspire and equip people. Now, sure, there are some threats out there, and they're real in this current situation for us. But rather than focusing on the threats, why don't we focus on the opportunities? Now, we need to be aware of the threats. They're real, and we need to plan for them and plan how we can minimise them. Plan for people that maybe can help us and support us. Look at what the government is saying to us at the moment to help our businesses. So we need to be aware of them and plan for them. But rather than focusing on the immediacy of the problem from inside a bucket, why not look for the opportunities that we can have at this point? See, I found some of mine. What are your opportunities? See if you can pick them up. See if you can follow them through.